A horror story about SEO, obsession, and the dark web's deepest secrets.
Elena was an ambitious SEO strategist at Riseup Asia LLC, a rising star in the digital marketing world. Known for getting impossible rankings in impossible niches, Riseup Asia had a track record of turning ghost town websites into traffic monsters. One rainy Tuesday night, Elena received a cold, cryptic email. No signature. No company name.
Then, what happened? Sounds interesting.
The email was like this subject: need page 1 ranking. Fast. Body. The keyword is whispering flesh market. Don't ask questions. Deliver in 13 days. A link followed: the whisperingfleshmarket.onion. It wasn't even a real domain, just a scrambled deep web address. Elena smirked. Spam, probably. But then her CEO walked in, pale-faced. Elena, we're taking that
Feels
client.
like an interesting horror story. Hope it has a great ending.
Optimization begins. Despite her gut screaming to walk away, Elena started researching. She couldn't find the keyword whispering flesh market on Google Trends, Ahrefs, or anywhere. No search volume, no backlinks, nothing. It was as if the term didn't exist until she optimized one blog post. That night she heard whispers in her apartment. Soft at first, repeating the keyword. She brushed it off as exhaustion. But her phone buzzed with traffic alerts. The post was gaining traction organically in countries she couldn't even identify. 0 bounce rate, session times over 6 hours. Hundreds of users staying on the page, doing what? She opened Hotjar. All the user recordings were blank. Just black screens and breathing.
I am all ears. Let's go deep into it. How Riseup Asia LLC and Elena tackled here.
Dark traffic. By day 6, Riseup Asia's servers were on fire with traffic. The client was thrilled, replying only once. You're opening the door beautifully. Just 3 more articles. They followed with new keywords. Bone Merchant Tokyo. Screaming XML sitemap ritual. Index the unindexed flesh. Despite the horror in her gut, Elena couldn't stop. The engagement was unprecedented. Bounce rate nearly bounded. Even Google was pushing the site upward, though no one at Google was answering support calls anymore. Her colleagues began changing. They stopped blinking. They started murmuring phrases in dead languages when updating schema markup. One dev carved a sitemap into his arm.
It feels like movies so far. Then what happened?
Rank number 1. On the 13th day, the site ranked No. 1 globally for all 3 keywords. Even the dark web forums went silent. Then, at exactly 3:33 a.m., the office lights burst. The monitor started playing a live stream. No one hit record. A blurry figure stood in an underground room surrounded by monitors, each showing the Riseup Asia website. The screen flashed. Now indexed. Your world. At that moment, millions of sites across the internet rewrote themselves, redirecting to whispering flesh market. Even Google's homepage changed. The SEO team screamed, except Elena. She smiled. Because somewhere deep inside, she realized something horrifying.
Finally, what happened?
Optimization was never for traffic. It wasn't SEO. It was satanic engagement optimization. And Riseup Asia LLC had just optimized a portal to another dimension with perfect technical SEO, viral keywords, and 100% mobile responsiveness. No bounce. No escape. Forever ranking number 1 in the search results.
It would have been nice to meet Elena, though. Let's continue.
Riseup Asia LLC was never heard from again, except on Reddit threads, SEO forums, and cracked RF's logs. Sometimes marketers still whisper, they ranked a keyword with no search volume and summoned something we can't de-index. Be careful what you optimize. Be careful what you rank. And if you see a job listing for Riseup Asia LLC offering SEO with a soul, because the only thing worse than a 404 is a 666.